Okay, so let's get ourselves warmed up. Let's start with our 10 jumping jacks, whether it's high impact or low. And then once you've done your 10 jacks, we're gonna alternate your 10 front lunges. Just keep the lunge nice and small. We're just warming up those hips, knees, and ankles. So you don't need to get super deep into the lunge. 5 on the left, 5 on the right to make your 10. Once you've done that, we're gonna go into some leg swings front and back. So if you need to hold on to something for balance, grab a wall, grab a chair, grab what I got. Find a focal point for the eyes and that will help with your balance. Keep that core nice and tight. And just swing arm to opposite leg. And we'll do 10 on the left side. And once you have done your 10, we're gonna come down onto the floor. High plank or push-up position. We're gonna go into that spider climb rotation. So take one foot, step it nice and wide to the same hand, open up towards the ceiling, set that foot back, same thing on the other side. I want your eyes to follow the hand up, taking an extra second or two to really open up through that hip, chest, and shoulder. Once you have done 10, so 5 on the left, 5 on the right, stay down in your plank position. And we're going to finish off with either 10 more taps or 10 plank jacks. So either jump or step the feet out to the side for 10. And then come on up. We're going to rock and roll. So we've got 2 circuits that we're going to work through. 25 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Once we've done circuit 1, then circuit 2, we're going to go back and do 1 giant set, which means 1 round of circuit 1 and circuit 2 smushed together. So what we're going to start with, you're going to need dumbbells that you can do a bicep curl with. So we're going to alternate a swing lunge. The swing lunge is when we go forward, take that same leg and go back. We stop in the middle, 1 bicep curl, other leg. 1 swing, 1 curl. 1 swing lunge, 1 curl. Then from there, we're gonna get our elbows to 90 degrees. We're gonna do a lateral shoulder raise into what's called a W or an external rotation, and then come back down and reverse. So you might be able to use the same weight. You may need to drop down in weight for that particular movement. And now I'm just gonna talk you guys through the rest, all right? All right, guys, I got 25 seconds on the clock. Something that you can do a bicep curl with. Here we go. So 1 swing lunge. Take it forward, then back. Stop in the middle. 1 bicep curl, other leg. Forward, back, stop in the middle. 1 curl. Keep your eyes up, chest up. So we need a nice tall posture. Abs are nice and tight for me. I want you to drop those back knees down. Oh. All right, 90 degrees. Elbows at 90, knees soft, abs tight. Here we go. Up, external rotation, and then reverse. Keep those knees nice and soft. Chest up, we still need that tall posture. 25 seconds is going to fly by. But we have a 1.5 rep squat to a shoulder press next. So it's whatever weight you can press up and overhead. Nice work, guys. Get 2 dumbbells up to those shoulders. Palms face out. So we're gonna do a little pulse at the bottom with that squat. Stand and press. Come on down. Little pulse. Press overhead. Grab the seat. And press. Good. Keep those eyes up. Try not to look down at your feet. We're gonna hit the deck next for a T push-up. So 1 push-up, knees or toes, and then go into a side plank. Alternating left and right. Good, hit the deck, find your mat. Remember, you can do the push-up from the knees to the toes, and same with that side plank. Come on up, drop that deck. Open up towards your ceiling. I need your eyes to follow that hand. Keeping that back nice and flat, abs super tight. We got 10 seconds left on the clock. You stand back up. I need 2 dumbbells. We're gonna do 2 bent over rows, followed by 2 upright rows. Come on up, guys. Whoops. Hold up in my mat. All right, knees soft. Push that butt back. 2 rows. Stand up nice and tall for me. And then 2 upright rows. Rinse and repeat. Hinge over. Keep that core nice and tight. Up nice and tall. Good. 4 seconds, guys. We're back to the top. All right, so whatever weight you can do that 1 bicep curl with. We're going to do that swing lunge, followed by 1 bicep curl. Step it forward, step it back, 1 bicep curl. Forward, back, 1 curl. You got it, guys. We have that 90-degree lateral raise into that W or external rotation coming up. All right, make any weight changes if you need to. So elbows are at 90 degrees, knees soft, abs tight. Come up parallel, lift those arms up, and then come back down. Take your time, control the movement. Keep that core nice and tight. Don't arch the back as you flip those hands up. We have that 1.5 rep squat to that shoulder press coming up. Nice work. Whatever weight you can get overhead, guys. Hands up, palms out. Add that pulse at the bottom. And then you can use the momentum to get the dumbbells overhead, or just stand up and go into a strict overhead press. You got 2 choices, depending on how tired those shoulders are. But T push-ups are coming up next. Good, 5 seconds left on that clock, guys. Get ready to hit the deck. You got it. Remember, knees or toes, or just do the push-ups from the knees, and then feel free to come up onto the toes to go into the side plank. Drop that chest. Open up towards your ceiling. Keep your abs nice and tight for me, guys. 10 seconds left on the clock. We need 2 dumbbells again. Bent over row for the back, followed by 2 upright rows. Nice. Come on up. 2 dumbbells. Knees soft. Push those hips back so we're in that nice bent over position. Drive those elbows up and back for the row. Stand up nice and tall. Get those elbows up nice and high for the upright row. Keep your abs nice and tight. We need to support that lower back as we do that row. And make sure when you go into the upright row, you don't arch back to get the weight up. Nice work, guys. Grab some water for me. I'm gonna take a layer off. Finally got nice and warm. All right, so moving on. Same format, different moves. So now we're going to alternate a lateral lunge with a curtsy lunge, followed by 2 bicep curls in the middle. So, curtsy, lateral, curl, curl. So whichever leg is moving is the one that's doing all of the work. Curl, curl. Got it? So you will need 2 dumbbells for those bicep curls. Then we go into that rear delt fly. Knees soft, push the hips back, coming up parallel with the floor. All right, hey! All right, guys. So whatever weight you need for that bicep, here we go. So 1 curtsy, 1 lateral, stop in the middle, 2 bicep curls. Keep your eyes up for me. Kind of messed up that one. If you want to do the lateral first, then the curtsy, that's totally fine. Or the curtsy, then the lateral, really doesn't matter. As long as you get both in, we're good. Keep that core nice and tight for me. Eyes up, chest up. Try not to look down at your feet. All right, rear delt flies. So if you need to make a weight change, make it. Soften those knees, push that butt out. Arms are down in front. Coming up. Parallel to the floor, come on back down. Keep your abs nice and tight. Pull that belly button up into the spine. Aim for 90 degrees, aim for parallel to the floor. And we're aiming for 3 and 9 o'clock with those arms. We got 10 seconds. We're gonna do an in and out goblet squat, so we need 1 dumbbell. Good. Grab 1 weight for me. Bring it up in front. So start with our feet narrow, and then we step them out a little wider. So 1 narrow, 1 wide. Now, if you want to make this harder, you can jump it rather than step it. So that is another option for you. You choose. Make it hard for you. And then as you go along, just make it a little easier. We're gonna hit the deck next. We're gonna need 2 dumbbells. We're gonna do 4 chest presses, and then we alternate overhead or skull crusher. So 2 dumbbells for me on your back, knees soft, feet flat on your floor. 4 chest presses. On the 4th one, keep it up. Turn those palms in. 1 arm behind the ear, other arm behind the ear. Back to that chest press. Keep your back pushed down into the floor. Control that 1 arm overhead tricep extension. Keep those elbows tucked. Nice work, guys. Come on up. We're gonna do a 3-position row for the back. Bicep, narrow, wide. So, palms are up. 1 bicep row, turn them in. 1 narrow row, palms face you, go wide. Good. You're just gonna keep alternating between those 3 hand positions. Palms up, palms narrow, palms up. Good. When that timer goes, guys, we're back to that lateral curtsy lunge combination with that bicep curl. Good. 1 lateral, 1 curtsy, 2 curls. Other side. You guys ready? 2 seconds left. 1 curtsy, 1 lateral, 2 curls in the middle. Good. Eyes up, chest up. Keep that core nice and tight. Keep getting my legs mixed up. We got 10 seconds left on that clock, guys, and we have your rear delt flies. So whether you keep the same weight, go a little lighter, whatever you need. Good. Rear delts, grab a quick drink whenever you need to. Knees soft, let's push that butt back. Coming up parallel to the floor. Aim for 3 and 9 o'clock with those hands. Pull that belly button up into the spine. Knees soft, hips are back. 15 seconds left on the clock. We're gonna go back to those in and out goblet squats. You can step it, you can jump it. Make it challenge you, make it work for you. In 3, 2. Nice work, guys. All right, so we need 1 weight up by that chest, starting with our feet closer together. 1 narrow, 1 wide. So again, you can step it or you can jump it. 2 choices. You can start with the jump, finish off with the step, do it all jumping, do it all stepping. And then from here, we're back down on that floor. 4 chest presses to 1 alternating overhead tricep extension or skull crusher. Hit the deck, guys. You need 2 dumbbells. Knees bent, feet flat, palms face out. We got those 4 presses. Turn the palms in. Alternate left and right with that overhead tricep extension. Keeping that back push down into the floor. You got it, guys. When that timer goes, we stand back up. We have that 3 position, bent over row for the back. Palms up, palms in, and palms that face you. So bicep, narrow, and wide. So soften the knees, push that butt back, palms face up. For 1 bicep row, narrow, wide, narrow, palms up, and just keep going through that sequence until the timer goes off. We got 10 seconds left on the clock. We're gonna grab some water. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Oh. All right, guys. You ready to put it all together? Oh, I was originally just gonna go through it once. We're gonna go through it twice. Why? Because we can. Because we can, and we got the time. So we're gonna start with that alternating swing lunge. You're gonna need 1 dumbbell that you can do that bicep curl with. So you're gonna go forward, back, feet together, curl. Lunge forward, lunge back, feet together, curl. Then elbows at 90, for that 90 degrees lateral raise to that W or external rotation, just so you know where you're heading. All right, hey guys. Everybody's got 2 dumbbells. Go. Take it forward, take it back, stop in the middle, curl it up, other leg. Eyes are up. Try not to look down at your feet. Keep your core nice and tight. Abs nice and tight. Just said that twice. It's a Wednesday. You got it, guys. So that 90 degrees lateral raise is coming up with that W. So make any weight adjustments. Keeping those knees nice and soft. Shoulders down and back. Keep them nice and relaxed. Elbows at 90. Come up parallel. Flip those arms up. And then just reverse engineer to come back down. Watch lower back. Make sure you're not arching to get those weights up. So if you find that you're moving through the body, I want you to stagger your feet. We have 1.5 rep squat. That overhead press coming up. So 2 bells that you can press overhead. You got it. Make any weight changes if you need to. Hands come up, palms out, adding that pulse at the bottom with the squat. Add a pulse, stand, and press. Now if you need to use the momentum of getting out of the squat to get those weights overhead, use it. All depends on how heavy your weight is, how tired those shoulders are, because we want to keep good form. 10 seconds left, guys. We're down on your mat. T push-ups coming up. In 4, 3, 2. Knees your toes with these T push-ups, guys. Good. Drop that chest. Open up into that side plank towards your ceiling. Make sure your eyes follow the left hand up. Keeping those abs nice and tight. 10 seconds left on the clock. You stand back up. You need 2 dumbbells. 2 bent over rows for the back, followed by 2 upright rows for the shoulders. Good. Grab your weight. Knees soft. Push the butt back. Palms face the legs. So 2 wide rows. Stand nice and tall. Zip up the coat with the dumbbell. for that upright row, and then hinge back over. Keep that core nice and tight, guys. Pull that belly button up into the spine. Make sure that you don't arch the back when you go into the upright row. 5 seconds. We're gonna go right into our lateral curtsy lunge combination. And then we got the 2 bicep curls in the middle. So pick a leg left or right to start on. So 1 curtsy, 1 lateral, stop in the middle, 2 bicep curls. Other side. Curtsy, lateral, stop in the middle, 2 bicep curls. Eyes are up, guys. Don't be looking down your feet. Keep those abs nice and tight for me. 5 seconds left, and we got a rear delt fly. Good. Make any weight changes if you need to. Go a little lighter. Knees soft. Push that butt back. Hands down in front. Getting those arms up, parallel to the floor. Think 3 and 9 o'clock. Abs are tight, hips are back. Knees are nice and soft. You got it, guys. 10 seconds, in and out, goblet squat. So we need 1 dumbbell. Now you can do this body weight if you want. Just make a fist up in front of the chest. Good. Woo. All right, guys, 1 weight up in front. Start with your feet closer together. So 1 narrow, 1 wide. So remember, you can step it or you can jump it. Totally up to you, but keep that chest up, abs nice and tight. Remember, you can always go body weight. Just make a fist for me in front. That way we can still keep that nice tall posture. And then when you do decide to add weight, you've got that form down. Woo. Hit the deck, guys. 4 chest press, and then we alternate left and right with that stone crusher. All right, 4 presses. And then turn those palms in. Alternate left and right. 1 arm tricep. Go back to those presses for 4. When the timer goes, we need to stand up. We have that 3 position. Bent over row for the back. Nice work, guys. Come on up. So we have the bicep row, the narrow row, and then we go wide. And we just keep rotating through those hand positions. Knees soft, push the butt out, palms are up. Bicep, narrow, wide, narrow, bicep. Got it, guys. Keep your eyes on the floor. Abs are tight. Hips back. Knees soft. We got about 5 seconds left on the clock. And we're gonna go back to that swing lunge with the 1 bicep curl. We're right back to the top. Shake it out. Grab a quick drink if you need to. Woo! All right, you ready? Lunge it forward. Lunge it back. Stop in the middle. 1 bicep curl. Other leg. Find that focal point for the eyes. Drop the back knee down as much as you can to the floor. Nice big full range of motion. Shoulders are down and relaxed. Locking those shoulders into place for the bicep curl. Woo, 5 seconds, guys. At 90 degrees, lateral raise. Into the W. Make any weight changes if you need to. Elbows at 90. Knees are soft, abs are tight. Up, flip. You got it. Take your time with this one. When you come up, when you flip, don't want your elbows to drop down. Keep them up, like a scarecrow. You got it. Remember, stagger your feet if you find that you're moving through the body. As you go into that external rotation, we got about 5 seconds left. We're gonna do that 1.5 rep squat with the shoulder press. dumbbells, guys, that you can get up and overhead. Hands up, palms out, adding that pulse at the bottom. Here we go. Pulse it out, stand, and then press. Now, if you need to use that momentum to get the weight up, totally fine. Just keep that head up, chest up. I want you to sit that butt back nice and deep into your squat. Push the floor away with your feet. Squeeze that butt as you stand up. We got 10 seconds left. T push-ups are next. Woo! Nice work, guys. Hit the deck. Knees or toes. If you haven't tried any off your toes, see if you can do one. And then drop back down if you need to. Drop that chest. Open up. Guys, follow that hand. Come as much into that side plank as you can. So take your time, don't rush it. I'd rather you go slow and controlled than race through it. 10 seconds left on the clock. And then we're gonna stand back up. We're gonna do our 2 cobra rows with our 2 upright rows. Grab your 2 dumbbells for me, guys. Knees soft, let's push those hips back. We're gonna go wide for 2. Stand up nice and tall. Zip up that coat, 2 upright rows. When you do the upright row, I need those elbows higher than the wrist. So I don't care how high you come, even if it's just to here. I just need those elbows higher than the wrist. 10 seconds left, guys. Lateral curtsy lunge combination with 2 bicep curls in the middle. Good. A little shake out. 5 seconds, guys. Pick a leg to start with, left or right. 1 curtsy, 1 lateral, stop in the middle, 2 bicep curls. Other side. Curtsy, laterals, stop middle. You got it. Rear delt flies are coming up next. You know where you're heading. You got 10 seconds left on the clock. If you need to grab a quick drink, grab a quick drink. 2 seconds. Nice. Make any weight changes if you need to. Soften those knees, push that butt back. Arms are down in front. Remember, 9 and 3 with those arms. So I don't want you coming back. I need you coming straight out. Eyes are on the floor. Belly button pulled up into the spine. Now if you need to make this easier, then I want you to alternate left and right. 10 seconds left on the clock. In and out goblet squats are coming up, guys. You can jump it, you can step it, do a bit of both. You got it. Remember, you can also go body weight with this if you need to. All right, get your weight up. Start with your feet close together. 1 narrow, 1 wide. You got it, guys. Eyes are up. Push those hips back into your squat. Keep that core nice and tight. This is our last round. We have our 4 chest presses, 2 alternating overhead triceps. So we're gonna hit the deck in about 5 seconds. Good work, guys. Come on down. Knees bent, feet flat. 4 presses. Turn those palms in. And then alternate your tricep, 1 left, 1 right. And then go back to that chest press. When the timer goes, we need to stand up. We have our 3 positions. Bent over row for the back coming up. Nice. Come on up, guys. Starting with our palms facing up, so that bicep row position. Knees are soft, push those hips back. 1 bicep, 1 narrow, 1 wide. And just keep going through those 3 hand positions. Keeping your eyes on the floor. Belly button pulled up into the spine. Hips are back, knees are soft. 10 seconds left, guys. Come on. Got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. There it is. Grab some water, guys. Grab some water. You need on the floor. We're gonna take you through your stretches. We're gonna start by pulling those knees into the chest, giving them a nice big hug. Taking some nice big deep breaths for me. You can rock it out a little bit from side to side. And then we're gonna bring those arms out to the side like the letter T. Drop both knees either to the left or to the right. Hold it here. If you need to go deeper, and extend that top leg, but totally up to you. And I want you to keep that opposite arm down on the ground as much as you can. You'll feel the stretch through that chest and shoulder. And then we're just gonna switch sides. Drop both knees, hold it here, or you can extend that leg if you want to go deeper. Again, keeping that opposite arm down on the floor as much as you can. We're going to come back to center. Bring one leg up towards your ceiling, grabbing above or below the knee or the toe. And I want you to get that leg nice and straight. And then extend the opposite leg only if you need to go deeper into that hamstring stretch. And then we're just going to switch sides whenever you're ready. Grabbing above or below the knee or the toe, get the leg straight. Extend the opposite leg if you need to go deeper. Figure 4, so cross an ankle over a knee. Push that knee away with the hand or grab onto the uncrossed leg and pull in if you want a deeper stretch in the hip. And then just switching sides whenever you're ready. Either push that knee away or grab onto the uncrossed leg. We're gonna rock and roll. We're gonna sit all the way up, legs straight out in front for me. You can grab onto your ankles, your shoelaces, your toes, whatever you need. Getting a nice stretch into the lower back, hamstrings, and the calves. And then we're gonna bring the soles of the feet together. Grabbing onto the ankles, you can just hang out here, let gravity do its thing, or you can push down with the elbows if you need a deeper stretch. We're gonna bring one leg out in front, cross the other leg over, give yourself a nice big hug, and twist to look behind you. And then just switching sides whenever you're ready. Give yourself that nice big hug, twist to look behind you. Coming onto your hands and knees, we're going to flex the feet. We're going to drive those hips up, push those heels down. Getting a nice stretch again in through the calves, getting your head between the shoulders. And then we're going to walk our feet towards the hands. We're going to hang like a ragdoll. And I want you to think of pulling the shoulder blades apart for a mid-back stretch. And then slowly stand it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bringing those shoulders down and back. We're going to interlace the hands. Open up through the chest. So really stick that chest out for me, keeping the shoulders away from your ears. Bringing one arm across, get a nice stretch from around the back of the shoulder. And then switching sides whenever you're ready. Give yourself a nice big old pat on the back, pushing that elbow back behind you. Switching sides whenever you're ready. We're going to finish off with your quads, so if you need to hold on to something for balance, find a chair, find a wall, or grabbing onto an ankle, glue the knees together, push the hips forward. And then just switching sides whenever you're ready. Glue those knees together, push your hip forward. And you guys are done. Way to go, guys. Job well done. All right, have an amazing rest of your day, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next class.